What is Zach Levine's net worth? The high-flying guard from Renton, Washington, is already in his 8th NBA season. Zach Levine has been the Chicago Bulls' standout player for the past 4 seasons, and the team is hoping to make a playoff run this season. Can you now think of a number? Well, that's what we're going to find out in this video. Here's Zach Levine's net worth and lifestyle. Let's begin. During his childhood days, Zachary Levine was born in Renton, Washington on March 10, 1995. Paul Levine, his father, is a former professional football player who played for the National Football League and the United States Football League. Cheryl Johnson, Levine's mother, is a former softball player. Michael Jordan influenced Levine greatly, and he decided to pursue basketball shortly after. Later, he became a fan of Kobe Bryant, a legendary basketball player. Levine attempted to imitate Bryant's moves. Personal life. Zach Levine hasn't tied the knot yet. Hunter Marr, a former athlete, is the woman he is dating at the moment. In college, she participated in soccer. On social media, the couple frequently share images. Fans journey to the Star, Basketball Edition, a TV show featured Levine in 2015. In March 2016, he starred in an episode of the Disney XD television show Kirby Buckets, in which he played himself. Over the course of his career, Zach Levine has sustained numerous injuries. In a AAU summer game, he suffered a hip injury. Levine tore a ligament in his left knee in February of this year. Levine, on the other hand, averaged 16.7 points, 3.9 rebounds, and 3 assists after recovering from the ligament damage. During his undergraduate years, Levine attended prominent summer programs, including the Pangos All-American Camp, the NBPA Camp, and the Reebok Breakout Camp. Levine was listed among the top 50 basketball players in the United States after attending the camps. Professional background. Levine played in the Ball is Life All-American Tournament, an annual all-star game for high school basketball players, in 2013. Levine is a 4-star recruit, according to Rivals.com, a website that recruits college basketball players in the United States. In 2013, he was ranked 12th as a shooting guard and 44th overall in the country. Zach Levine played basketball for the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA Bruins. In 2013, he was a member of the UCLA team, which was coached by Ben Howland. Levine had a strong start to his college basketball career during the 2013-2014 season. Analysts stated that he would be selected in the NBA draft, an annual event in which teams from the NBA select new players who are eligible to join the leagues. Levine was ranked 5th overall by NBADraft.net. However, Levine's skills slowed down in the second part of the season as he went through a shooting slump. Regardless of his hardships, he was named to the Pac-12 All-Freshman team. In April of 2014, Zach Levine declared himself eligible for the NBA draft. He forewent 3 years of college in order to be selected in the draft. The NBA team, Minnesota Timberwolves, selected Levine as the 13th overall pick in June of 2014. At the Seattle Basketball Pro-Am League, he won the slam dunk contest. Levine did not play much in the first few games of the 2014-15 season because he was a rookie. When Ricky Rubio went down with an injury, Levine was promoted to the starting point guard position. When Rubio returned to the lineup, Levine's playing time was limited. Levine was promoted again after experienced player Mo Williams was traded to another team. When he was just 20 years old, Zach Levine won the slam dunk contest during the 2015 NBA All-Star Weekend. He was the second youngest player to win the championship. Before him, at the age of 18, Kobe Bryant had won the competition. Throughout the season, Levine has been a standout performer. He started 40 of the 77 games he appeared in, averaging 10.1 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 3.6 assists. The Minnesota Timberwolves renewed Levine's rookie contract for another season in October of 2015. In a loss to the Indiana Pacers, he set a season high with 26 points. In a game against the Oklahoma City Thunder in January 2016, he scored 35 points. Levine led the Team USA to a 30-point victory in the Rising Stars Challenge at the 2016 All-Star Weekend. In 2016, he won another slam dunk contest for the 4th year in a row. becoming the fourth player in history to do so. Zach Levine was dealt to the Chicago Bulls in June of 2017 in exchange for Jeremy Butler by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Lavine scored 14 points for the Chicago Bulls in a win over the Detroit Pistons in January of 2018 in his first game in 11 months. In a win over the Minnesota Timberwolves in February, he set a season high with 35 points. The Chicago Bulls cut Lavine for the rest of the season in April 2018, citing injuries as the reason. He is unfazed and aspires to be among the league's best players. That just shows the fact that Zach Levine's estimated net worth is $3 million by the year 2021. Zach Levine's role has grown in importance. Lavine arrived in Las Vegas for Squad USA's training camp with a noticeable sense of enthusiasm, ready to fill whatever role the team required. Lavine seems ready to fill in the holes as a role player devoted to playing defense, making hustle plays, and providing energy off the bench, despite the fact that the roster is full of players capable of scoring in bunches. After seeing limited action in the first two exhibition games, Lavine became a regular in the final two. He was brought into the starting lineup to replace an injured Jason Tatum, and then again after Bradley Beal quit the team due to health and safety concerns. It's whatever they need me to do. Obviously, if they need more scoring, I think everybody knows I can do that, Lavine said with a laugh. I'll be fine with whatever role they give me. Coach Greg Popovich has warned against reading too much into lineups, stating that he wants to try out different combinations. But Beal's absence should provide Lavine with more playing time. Lavine came off the bench for 21 minutes in Game 1 before playing just 13 minutes in Game 2. He played 24 minutes in Game 3 and 22 minutes in Game 4 as a starter the prior two games. First game, I really wanted to go out there and impact the ball on defense, pick up the energy, pick up the pace. Took my shots when they were there. Second game, got some spot minutes. Third game, with Brad out, when that changes, obviously I can be a little bit more like me. Being in the starting lineup, I can still go out there and impact the ball on defense, but look to be more aggressive as well, Lavine said. Patrick Williams' performance on the U.S. Select Team wowed Lavine. Patrick Williams was selected for the United States Select Team to compete and train against the national team during training camp in Las Vegas after finishing his rookie season with the Bulls. Few young players get this opportunity. On one of their first nights in town, Williams and Lavine went out to dinner, and Lavine, who was a member of the select team before the 2016 Olympics in Rio, shared tips about the experience. In advance of Sunday's game, reinforcements are on their way. In addition to Lavine, the three NBA Finals players, Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, and Jrue Holiday, are anticipated to join the team in Tokyo and be ready to face France. Despite the fact that they will likely only have one complete session before group play, it will be the first time the United States will have their whole lineup. Lavine anticipates a showdown with Bulls teammate Tomas Satoransky for bragging rights. Lavine isn't the only Bulls guard competing in Rio. After winning the qualification tournament, Tomas Satoransky led the Czech Republic to Tokyo. With 16 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 5.5 assists per game, he was voted MVP. It was the Czech Republic's first Olympic appearance, and they were placed in Group A alongside the United States. This triggered a frantic FaceTime call from Satoransk to Lavine at 2 a.m. Team USA remains the favorite, but a gold medal may not be as easy as it appears. The most surprising aspect of the exhibition season was Team USA's slow start, which saw them lose their first two games. Sure, they haven't had much practice time together, don't know each other as well as their international opponents, and the roster is a little mismatched. But the United States remains the most talented team in the Olympics. Anything less than a fourth gold medal in a row would be a tremendous letdown. That's everything about our newest all-star basketball player. He is indeed a rising star.